All right, good morning. You are welcome to today's class tutorials from a talented schoolboy. Today we start with mathematics. We'll review variations by looking at the questions I gave you people as an assignment. So we look at those questions and solve them together. But before we start, please, I want to make an announcement. There's a WhatsApp group. In that WhatsApp group, those that are my students that are attending this, that are registered for tutorials, all of you are there. For those that don't have WhatsApp line, do you have phone? You don't have phone too. Are you do you have phone? For those that don't have phone or WhatsApp line, I added. I think your dad is there, your mom is there. Your dad's number is there. Every day between 8 and 10, I created time for. I am online. I must be online between 8 and 10. The idea is that is the platform I created for those that wish to be participating in online classes. What you need to do is maybe if you have any question that is every day, if you have any question that you're having issues with, maybe you're trying to solve it, not what I gave you as assignment to, because that one you solve it yourself. I mean, maybe you are studying, you see question you don't understand, you can beg your dad you can snap it and do what? Post through your dad's WhatsApp line or your mom's WhatsApp line to that WhatsApp group, so that if I see it between 8 and 10 p.m., I will solve it and post the answer there, then make a voice note to explain it. Am I communicating? That's what we do in our online classes. That's what we mean by our online classes. Now, it's not every subject you post in a day. On Mondays, it's just from Tuesday, Wednesday. You can put it down in case Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The time between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. I will be online on that WhatsApp group. Post any question on this subject, but Tuesday should be biology. Wednesday, chemistry. Thursday, English language. Friday, maths. And Saturday, physics. If you come on Monday, you come on Tuesday and start posting biology, I will not listen to you. And if you come on Monday when it's maybe Monday, Sunday, and post anything, I won't even respond to it. Am I communicating? So maintain. That's why I say you should copy it down. Maintain this biology, chemistry, English, maths, and physics. These 5 subjects. Anyone you're having issues on. Tuesday is purely biology affairs. Any issues you have in biology, maybe something you don't understand, you can maybe question. Maybe you are trying to answer a question, you don't understand it, you couldn't answer it, or you don't know why the answer is what they say is the answer. You can post it there through your for those that don't have phone, through your parents' phone. I'll respond to that between 8 and 10 p.m. But for those that have phone, I added them on in the platform. So please make use of this opportunity. That's the announcement I want to make. Now let's go over to what we have. We talked about the review of the mathematics assignment. In the last class, we stopped at where? No, question number what? 7. Did you copy all the questions? Why? You came here and you were asked solving question. You weren't in the class when the assignment was given, and you came to class. You only followed John in the one that answered the class. You didn't bother to copy the rest. What is going on here? That is not how to go. Oh yeah, you should come and answer from number 8 fast. Number 8 also fast. No time. Number 8. What did number 8 say? What did number 8 say? Say it. Let's hear you. What did it say?
If x
If what?
X varies directly as square root y, and
Okay.
x is 81, when y is 9. Find x when y is 1/7/9.
All right. Have you solved this one? All right. Oh yes. Solve it. Are you done?
Yes.
All right. Oh yeah. Explain what you did. Fast.
I first find the constant
Uh-huh.
by taking values directly to 9 square root of 9,
Uh-huh.
and to put equal to the constant,
Okay.
and to find the constant 3 divided 18
Okay.
is 6,
Guess this. I agree with you.
and to find when x is when y is
Wait. Can you see the board? Stay like this. If you speak, if you look at the board and explain, you look at me, look at the student. That's how to teach. You are teaching us, right? Good. Oh yeah. Look at the board. Look at me. Look at the student. That's how to teach. You don't block the board. I continue.
find x when y is square root of 1/7/9.
Okay.
Find x is the formula to find x is s equals to ky.
I continue. Continue.
And k is constant is 6,
Okay.
and y is 1/7/9.
What number what? Okay. So what did you not do here?
Times 6
So what do you get?
6
It's okay. I think this is where the issue starts. At this point now, this is where you start having issues. Okay? Now, what happened? Hope you are listening, you are watching, right? So see what you should have done. You said that the formula joining x and y is what? X is equal to what? Okay, well, you got it, but this is not. Since you have gotten 6 as k, simply put this 6 here. So the formula that joins x and y is actually what? X is equal to what? 6y. Simple. Is it clear? Is it clear? So the formula that joins x and y is what? X is equal to what? 6y. Do you know why I keep emphasizing on this formula? Some question will ask you to get the formula that joins what? X and what? Y. Some question will ask you that. And if you don't know this, you go and write x is equal to ky. You fail it. They may give you value of, they may ask you x is 18, y is root 9, and x is they will say that x is directly proportional to what? Y. X is 18, y is what? Root 9. Find the formula that joins x and what? Y. You simply find the value of k first, right? Then put it here as what? X is equal to what? 6y. What this means is that whatever value they give you as x, you can find what? Y. Are you aware? Are you aware? Whatever value they give you as y, you can find what? X. Let's assume they ask you that x is 20, then find y. Simply put 20 here, right? And divide both sides by 6, and y would now become 20 over what? 6, and you get the answer in mixed fraction. Is it clear? Now at this point now, where you had issues, that is that you didn't know that you should move this thing back to what? Improper fraction. So you can solve. So if you move this thing back to improper fraction, if you move one whole number 7/9 to improper fraction, what will you get? 16/9. Is it clear? That means x. Remember, everything here is still under what? Root. But you threw away the root sign. That's where the first error you committed. You threw away the what? Root sign. Then the second error you committed is that you did not move this thing back to what? Improper fraction. So if you retain the square root sign, x will now become what? 6 times what? Root what? 1/7/9. Move this 1/7/9 to what? To improper fraction. So you can cancel out. It now become what? 6 times what? Root what? 9 times 1 is what? 9. Plus 7 is what? 16. 16/9. You can see. Are you aware that this is? Are you aware that? Look up. Are you aware that this root that covers 16/9 is certain as saying root 16/what? Root 9. Are you aware? Are you aware? So the answer is now what? What is the square root of 16? 4. Over what? Square root of 9 is what? 3. What else do we now do? Divide 6 by 3. The answer is what? 2. So 2 times 4 in the numerator is now what? 8. So the answer is what? 8. Is that what you got? Chinwendu. So where did you have issues? Where did you?
No, it's not first one that I solved. I made mistake.
Did you solve this one?
Yes.
What did you get?
It's in that first one. That first one.
Huh?
As in that first one that I solved, I made mistake. It's the same mistake that I made in all of them, but I've not resolved it. That one I said that I'm supposed to be adding that square.
Okay. You not put square roots, but you now see where the issue is. Please correct. Please see what you are doing here. Please, I want you to be open. If I give you assignment, do it. If you come here, solve it. I will see as you are solving it on the board. Let me tell you the truth. As you are solving it on the board by yourself, and I come to correct you, you can never in your life forget this. Are you aware? It will be difficult to forget it, because I'll point out those where you made mistakes. You've seen your errors, right? So you can correct it in the assignment in your book, so that tomorrow, who is there? Huh? Sorry for the interruption. So if you now see where the error is, you cannot do what? So all these things you snap that you've not effected in your notes. Why? These are things you should have done immediately. Not to snap. Just stop snapping. Write it immediately. Don't snap. That is you are piling up things you can never visit again. Do it as in the hall. Don't snap and keep. If you snap and keep packing. You won't have time to do it again. As the correction is being made, you do it in your note immediately. Do you hear me? Stop snapping that you're snapping. It doesn't work, because at the end you won't have time for it. As you do this place, now other things will take your attention. So, is it clear now? Good. Now, next question. Chinwaya, go to the next question. Go and solve the next question on the board. Are you done? I explain what you did. You are blocking the board. Okay? Increase your volume so we can hear you.
Y varies directly proportional.
Why what?
Directly proportional to root n.
Okay.
Then y is 4 when n is 4. Then look for the constant, which is y is equals to kn. Then k is equals to y over n.
Okay.
And k is equals to our y is 4 and our n is root 4.
Yeah.
So k is equals to 4 over this root 4 is 2. So 2 divided by 4 is 2, which is our k. Then they asked us to find y when n is equals to 1/7/9.
Okay.
So y is now k root. Y is equals to 2 root n.
What is the formula? Joining y and n.
2 root n.
2 what?
Root n.
Okay, I agree. Thank you. This is a very important point in variation, okay? I like it. With this formula now, you can find any other value. Anytime they give you a question in evaluation, try to find this formula. We call it linking formula. Linking what? Linking what? So try to find this formula. Once you get this formula, you can get any value. 2 of us. So now, continue.
So y is not equal to 2 times our root n is 1 whole number, 7 over 9.
Okay.
And if you change it to improper fraction, it now be root 16 over 9. Then this root 16 over 9 is same as saying root 16 divided by root 9.
Good.
And root 16 is 4,
Good.
while root 9 is 3.
Okay.
So 2 times 4 is 8 over 3.
Okay.
Then we have to change this improper fraction to mixed fraction,
Okay.
which is 2 over 2 over 3.
2 over 3. Is it clear? Is it clear? Perfect. I like this work. It's detailed. This is how calculations should look like. If I'm the one marking this in theory, each of these, for those that are writing WAEC, listen carefully. Each of these steps have mark. For those that write WAEC, she's writing, she writes jam, but see how she's setting it. For you that write WAEC, you know jam is just OBJ, 2 of us. For those that write WAEC, these steps are very important. Let your calculation be clear. Give step. As you give step, your mark is coming. You get your full mark. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? Please don't just do one or 2 things and jump, boom, and get the answer. You're not helping yourself. For theory questions. All right. So let's go to the next question. Is that all? 1. Oh yeah, Izu, go to the board. Explain what you did.
Y varies directly to W.
Okay.
And y is 8 and W square is 2 square.
Okay.
To
Did you know that you missed some steps here? And these things are marks. Am I completing? You are supposed to write y is 8 and w is what? 2. It has mark in your theory questions. Okay? Don't jump here, boom. Okay? Good. Then continue.
to prove the equals equality sign, we add constant to it.
This thing you wrote here should, like here now should be y is equal to what? Here now should be y. What you missed here now. Here now. What you missed here. In the first place, you missed your what? Solution. Then you must immediately say that y is equal to what? 8. And what? W is equal to what? 2. Good. And that you must say that you should put, before you start putting this thing, you should have put the relationship by removing this proportionality. People say y is equal to what? K what? W squared. Am I communicating? So, and these two, K cannot become before, an alphabet should not come before a number. Number should come before the what? Alphabet. So this should have been W squared what? Anyway, it's not bad, Sha. It's not bad. It's okay. It's not bad. But what you have done here, you should just simply say that K is equal to what? Y over what? W squared. Then you do what? Substitute. Continue. You got it, but I'm just telling you some for someone that are writing theory question. I'm just telling you some point that will fetch you mark in your essay. Is it clear? But if it's OBJ, you don't need all those things. Just OBJ. They don't ask you your what, how you solve it. What they need is your what answer. You can cut steps in OBJ and get your answer. Continue.
Add the quantity sign. We did add constant to it.
Okay.
And to find constant is 8 over 2 squared.
Good.
8 over
2
2
squared.
squared is equals to 4.
Okay, I agree.
4 divided by 8.
4 divide 8, not divided by.
Divide 8.
Okay. You can say 4 divide 8 or 8 divided by 4. Continue.
Equals to 2.
Okay.
And to find y when w is 3.
Where is it? Where is your linking formula? Y is equal to what? Y is equal to what? 2w. Okay, continue.
Y equals to 2 times 3.
Okay. I agree with you. Is that what you got? Is it correct?
Sit down. I think that's
Square.
yes.
Oh. Thank you very much. Have you seen it now? You have led me to even making mistake with you. This thing, don't throw it away. It should be here. It should be here. So the linking formula is actually what? Y is equal to what? 2w what? Square. Is it clear? The linking formula is what? Because you have replaced kw square. You replace k here with what? 2. So linking formula is now what? Y is equal to what? 2 what? W square. Is it clear? So this space should be what? Squared. So this should be actually what? 2 times what? 2 times what? 9, which is what? So y is equal to what? 18. Is it clear now? Please go and correct your mistakes immediately. Go and correct them. Please correct your mistakes immediately. Stop snapping. Correct immediately in your note. That's how to learn. Anything you are doing, do it immediately. Don't procrastinate, because tomorrow has its own what? Activities. So what you need to do it when? Now. Is that all the assignments? Alright, please correct your note. Do the correction in your note then before we move to another thing. Okay, having solved the assignment, the last assignment on direct variation, so I want to give an assignment again on indirect variation. After giving an assignment, then I will now teach what? Indirect variation. I want to give the assignment first. You put it down, leave it in your notes. I'll teach indirect what? Variation. On getting home, you do what? You solve the what? Assignment. Is it clear? So that's how we do it. So put down these questions on indirect variation. Put down these questions on indirect variation. Question number 1. Question number 1. Assignment on indirect variation. Question number 1. If x varies inversely, if x, what did I say? Is that say indirect? Is inverse. Inverse variation is better. Just write inverse, please. Inverse is better, okay? Inverse, please. Inverse. INVERSE. Even though some say call it indirect, but inverse is better, okay? Just write inverse variation, not indirect, please. Inverse. Good. Now, let's go. Number 1. If x varies inversely as the cube root of y. If x varies inversely as the cube root of y, and x is 1 when y is 8, and x is 1 when y is 8. Find y when x is 3. Find y when x is 3. Question number 2. If w varies inversely as uv over u plus v. uv over what? U plus v. Each w varies inversely as uv over u plus v. It's on the board. And is equal to 8. And is equal to 8 when u is equal to 2 and v is equal to 6. And is equal to 8 when u is equal to 2 and v is equal to 6, comma, find the relationship between u, v, and w. Find the relationship between u, v, and what? W. Is it clear? Between u, v, and what? W. This is also another way of asking you find the word, the linking what? Formula. Is it clear? Good. They may ask you linking formula, the formula that link two of them. They may ask you, they may ask you the relationship. So note that. Have you seen why I always insist you find the word first before you start anything you are doing? Don't jump it. All right, question number 3. Question number 3. The time taken to do a piece of work. The time taken to do a piece of work is inversely proportional to the number of men employed. The time taken to do a piece of work is inversely proportional to the number of men employed. Full stop. The time taken to do a piece of work is inversely proportional to the number of men employed. Full stop. If it takes 45 men, to do a piece of work in 5 days, if it takes 45 men to do a piece of work in 5 days, comma, how long will it take 25 men? How long will it take 25 men? Full stop. Then question number 4. How long will it take 25 men? Full stop. Question number 5. So number 4. The length a person can jump. The length a person can jump is inversely proportional to his weight. The length a person can jump is inversely proportional to his weight. Full stop. If a 20 kg person can jump 1.5 meter, if a 20 kg person can jump 1.5 meter, comma, find the constant of proportionality. Find the constant of proportionality. Full stop. Find the constant of proportionality. Full stop. Question number 5. Question number 5. Y is inversely proportional to X and Y. Sorry, forgive me. Y is inversely proportional to X. Y is inversely proportional to S, comma, and Y is equal to 4 when X is equal to 1/2, and Y is equal to 4 when X is equal to 1/2. Find X when Y is 10. Find x when y is 10. Question number 6. If P varies inversely, P as in P, if P varies inversely as the square of Q, if P varies inversely as the square of Q, comma, and the P is equal to 8 when Q is equal to 4, and P is equal to 8 when Q is equal to 4, comma, find Q when P is equal to 32. Find Q when P is equal to 32. Question number 7. Question number 7. If x is inversely proportional to y, 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 comma, and y is 2.5, and y is 2.5 when y is 2, and x is 2.5, not y, and x is 2.5 when y is 2, and x is 2.5 when y is 2, comma, find x if y is 4. Find x if y is 4. Find x if y is 4. Question number 8. Capital T capital, varies inversely as the cube of R. Cube of what? R. Full stop. When R should also be in capital, sorry. When R is 3, comma, T is 2/81. When R is 3, comma, T is 2/81. Full stop. Find T when R is 2. Find T when R is 2. Find T when R is 2. Question number 9. U capital. U should be in capital letter. U capital is inversely proportional to the cube of V capital 2. V should also be capital. U is inversely proportional to the cube of V, comma, and U is equal to 81 when V is equal to 2, and U is equal to 81 when V is equal to 2, full stop. Find U when V is 3. Find U when V is 3. Find U when V is 3. Question number 10. Question number 10. If R, small letter, if R varies inversely as the square root of S and T, if R varies inversely as the square root of S and T, comma, how does S vary with R and T? How does S vary with R and T? Option A. Option A. Right option. Option A. Option A. S varies directly as R and T. Option A. S varies directly as R and T. Option B. S varies inversely as R and T squared. S varies inversely as R and T squared. Option C. S varies inversely as R squared and T. S varies inversely as R squared and T. Option D. Option D. S varies directly as R squared and T squared. S varies directly as R squared and T squared. Now the assignment I want us to do on inverse variation. So you keep it, you do it at home. But I will teach inverse variation. After teaching inverse variation today, you go home today, solve these assignments. When you are done with it, then in our next mathematics class, we'll solve it together. We'll review it in our next mathematics class. So this is the end of our maths review for today. All right, thank you very much.